Yes, you're here with the crazy ladies at the one-of-a-kind craft along, and we are so excited with our project today.
We're making the most adorable, cute Gnomie Valentine card.
And it's an interactive card, so that's even a plus. My name is Kara.
And my name is Jackie.
And we are a mother-daughter team here at Krazy Kreations.
Now, if you're crafting along with us today, we would love to know, so feel free to leave a comment and let us know if you're crafting with us. If you are crafting with us, you're going to need your kit, a basic tool kit, which is adhesive, scissors, tweezers, and alcohol markers.
And we are going to have to make a score line, or maybe you can make a pencil line and fold, but just be prepared if you have a scorer, or I'm actually going to use an interesting tool to make a score line. Wait till you see.
I forgot to mention you'll need a paper trimmer.
You do need a paper trimmer. So we are so excited. If you are crafting along with us, that's great. If you didn't buy the kit because we did sell out, then just kind of take note and learn some new things.
And you'll want to stick around because we have some really fun stuff to show you at the end of the video. So hang out with us for the next 25 minutes.
And I think we might have a challenge.
We do.
All right.
All right, let's get started on this really cute card. So this is the Gnomie Valentine card we're going to be making today.
Yes, and as I said, it's definitely interactive, so it's going to open up like this, and we are making these cute little holders out of some of our outline stickers, and I just think it's so adorable, don't you, Jackie?
I love it. And can you open it to show how
I did.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
You missed that part. So we are going to get started, and if I go a little bit fast, that's okay, because remember, you can replay this and follow later. So sometimes it's a good suggestion just to watch, but if you're up for a challenge, then let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, so in your kit, you're going to have these instructions along with a lot of supplies. Now, I'm going to put our kit aside, and I'm going to show you what you need to kind of make one card. Now, the kit makes 4 cards, so we're going to do one together.
Right.
Okay? All right, so you're going to go into your pile of goodies. You're going to look for the pattern paper that has these beautiful little stripes and the song. You're going to find your black cardstock, so we need 1. We need 1 of your heart paper, a pink paper. Now this paper here that says, "Thanks for being my Gnomie," I've cut in half, just right down there, just very close to the top, so you can cut yours in half, but you have 6 sayings on your sentiment. And then your pre-scored card. Okay, so we are now ready to get started. The first thing that I like to do is cut all the paper pieces so I could put my paper trimmer aside. Isn't that a good idea?
And Kara likes to call this making the guts of the card.
Yes, I do. So I have my paper trimmer here, and we have to do a few things. So since this is an interactive card, the first thing we're going to do is fold our pre-scored card, and we're going to cut off 2 1/4 inches, leaving 2 inches here. Now I did notice that I am human and I made a typo on the instructions. This part should say 2 1/4, not 2 3/4, okay?
Okay.
All right, so whoops, get it the right way. So we're going to take our card, fold it on that score line, and then on the top flap here, we need to cut that 2 1/4 off. So I'm going to turn it so the fold is over here, and line this up with 2 1/4 and trim. All right, so now we have this. Okay?
All right.
So this is 2 inches right here, which the instructions do say. So I'm not always all that bad, right, Jackie?
No, but sometimes we make mistakes, but it's okay. We're crafters and we can make it work.
Okay, now the good news is the heart paper right here is already cut for us, so we could put that aside. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
And also this pattern paper here is also cut for us, so we could put that aside. And then the black paper is also cut. So the cut on the black paper, if you want to make sure, should be 2 3/4 by 3 1/2, but it is pre-cut. So that just leaves us 2 papers that we have to cut. How easy is that?
Very easy. I love that all those were cut for us.
I know. So now we have our pink paper, and the dimensions of the pink should be 4 by 5 1/4. So if I put mine in here, it's already cut at 4, and if I turn it around 5 1/4, I need to trim a little off the bottom there. All right, so that was easy. So 4 inches across, 5 1/4. Now all of these measurements are in your instructions, okay? Now the last thing we have to do is this Gnomie paper. And the instructions tell you that the finished cut should be 2.5 by 3 1/4. So I'm going to turn this around because it's pretty close to the top and I want my 3 1/4. This is where those cute little gnomies are going to sit. All right, so now I have this size correct where it's 3 1/4, and I need to cut 2 1/2. All right, so 2 1/2. So if I place this at 2 1/2, I think I'm going to move this over just a little bit and trim the other side to even it up. So I want one of these squares that should be 2 1/2 by, do you remember, Jackie? 3 1/4. Okay.
Thanks for the help.
All right, I can see your blank stare. So again, now that I've cut this looks so cute, doesn't it? And I love that the sentiment's already on there.
Yes.
So again, this is 2 1/2, 3 1/4. All right. And now after all that, we are done cutting paper, except I'm going to use my paper trimmer to make a score line.
Okay.
Okay. So the one thing that we have to do, and if you want to show that interaction again, is we are going to need this heart paper to fold forward. So if you can see when you open it, the little crease here, we have to make a score line so it'll fold over. So we also want to make sure our hearts are going the correct direction. So we're going to score at 1/2 inch on the right side. Okay, so my paper trimmer has this little indent and I'm going to use that. But are you ready for my scoring tool?
Yes.
Do you know these wonderful tweezers we have? Look at this end here. Isn't that a great scoring tool?
Very nice.
So I use this as a bone folder, but I also use it as my scoring tool. So
we love these tweezers. If you don't have a pair yet, you are missing out. They come in handy for so many different crafts.
There I go. Okay, so all I wanted to do is to kind of get a fold. Maybe you could see that, just a little fold. And if you don't have a scoring or anything to make that line, just use a pencil, because all we're going to do now is fold along that line, just like this. Okay? And remember, a bone folder, no problem. Got my tweezers. Isn't that cool?
Very creative.
Okay, so now when we open this, you can see we have the flap. Now all we have to do is put this all together. What do you say?
I think that sounds great. And by the way, all of this paper that you see is from Authentique. It has beautiful designs, and we do carry Authentique paper on our website.
Absolutely. So Jackie, the very first thing we're going to do is take our folded piece that we just did, and this is going to get kind of put in the center of the pink right here. Do you see that? So what we want to do is turn this over, put a little tape right here on the flap, and I'm using our Tombow.
Yep, Tombow, what's it called? Mono?
Yes.
Tombow Mono adhesive.
And then kind of eyeballing the center, and I'm just going to fold that onto the back. Okay, so now you can see how this will open. Isn't that cool?
Very cool. Now,
and that's cute too, don't you think?
Yes, I love both sides of it. Now, if you're following along, we do have all the measurements in the instructions. We can also review the comments after the video, but we do have a certain time slot. So we are going kind of fast, but that's why we love replay.
Yes. Okay. Is somebody worried that they didn't get it?
We were just asking about the size of the paper.
Okay, so remember, this is 4 by 5 1/4, and now it's time to put it on the inside. Isn't that cool? So now you can kind of see how this is going to go. And the little photo corners will eventually go right here.
I love it.
Isn't this cute? How easy was that, right? Okay, so let's finish out the guts of the card. I'm going to reach over and we're going to take this beautiful pattern paper, and you could even do this side if you wanted, right? But
yes.
I'm going to go with this side because I like the pink.
Right.
So we're going to go ahead.
Now the black and white heart paper is from Authentique Timeless. I don't know the collection that this one is from. Do you?
Yeah, Romance, I think.
Okay, that sounds right.
And I'm just going to put this in, leaving a little bit of matting all the way around. And what I love about my Tombow is I can move it down, move it around.
Yeah, it seems like we never get it right the first time.
Yep, and there we go. Look at that. Okay, it's starting to come together, isn't it?
It's very cute.
Now remember these two pieces that we cut, this one was already cut for us, and then we just cut this, and this is going to mat right in the middle there. Can't you see it? I see it. And I'm just going to kind of put this on. Our instructions are actually very, very good. So if you want to watch and then just follow the instructions, I guarantee you it'll work out just fine. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put this right on here. Now remember, we want to leave some room here for the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment, so you want to put this over just a bit so that that could fit right there. And after that, we have done the guts of the card. There's only one thing that we didn't do together, and if we have time, we can do it now or we can do it later, and that's put our lace border across the inside.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so shall we just do it now?
Okay.
All right, so also in your kit is this wonderful border outline sticker. Now this is the simplest part of the whole card kit because these here are individual borders, and as you can see by adding a border on the inside, it kind of gives a little bit more interest, and then you can write your note in here.
And it goes really nicely with this pattern paper that has lace on it.
Yeah, so all you have to do is grab one of the laces, peel, and it has adhesive on the back because it's a sticker, and then just wherever you would like, just put it across the top and then the bottom. How easy is that? Now sometimes what I like to do, I'm going to turn this around, is I like to draw a little pencil line so I kind of get it just right because I could be OCD that way.
So adding this thin strip really is simple, but it really embellishes your card and takes it to the next level.
And I notice we don't have scissors, so I'm pulling. Okay, so I'm just going to do the top for now, but the top and the bottom.
Very cute.
Okay, so now that we got the guts, I'm loving this interactive card. How easy was that? I think super easy. And now we have to add our cute little gnomes, and we're going to also need to alter our Valentine Day sentiment.
Let's do that first.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
So in your kit, you were given a sheet of Happy Valentine's Day sentiments. So it's the red sticker right here. Now this is the same material, it's vinyl, same material as the lace borders. And we have the red with the gold outline. So we want to make our sentiment completely red, and all we have to do is take a red alcohol marker, and that could even be a Sharpie, and we're just going to color right over the top.
Now I wanted to point out that this sentiment on the bottom has "To My Valentine," and I think that would be perfect for the inside.
That would be so cute.
I know. So now it looks completely red. I don't know if anybody could see that at home, but look how red that looks. So when you peel it, it's going to be all red, correct?
Yes, but it still looks kind of shiny from that gold, which is so cute. Okay, let's grab our tweezers and pull up the word. Now you'll notice it's all one word. And
what do you need?
I just need to see the sample. Thank you. So we're going to lay down our Happy Valentine's and then Day.
You know what I love? That it was gold. It kind of has that metallic look.
Yes, it's nice and shiny.
So it's not like a flat red, it's a metallic red.
Exactly. Valentine's and then day. Oops. These tweezers are so helpful, but it would be more helpful if they were a little bit closer here. Okay, there we go. Day. You can line it up. When you like the placement of your stickers, you'll press down. Now mine are a little bit crooked, so I can fix them later.
Yep, I could do that for you.
Okay.
That looks really cute. Very cute. Okay, so next we have to color.
All right, so next step is we're gonna color our gnomes. So we need our sample again so we can see how cute those are. And so we're gonna use our microfine glitter paper because maybe you don't realize it, but these are actually sparkly gnomes. So we're using our Krazy Kreations microfine glitter paper. Now we're going to want to burnish it with our hands. So we're gonna rub, rub, rub. And this step is required because this glitter paper is handmade. So you need to do that extra step to make it shinier and smoother.
And just a side note, all of your gnomes will fit on the sticker sheet. So everything on your sticker sheet will fit on the 6x6 glitter paper.
So we have our sheet of outline stickers right here, and we're just gonna peel the outline of the gnome by grabbing it with our fingers and pulling it off the sheet. Then we're gonna lay it down on the glitter paper. So it looks like the little inside piece got stuck, but there we go. So these are really great because they're a rubber stamping alternative. So if you don't like stamping, you will love these outline stickers. So I'm gonna color one gnome, but I also wanna show you how to color the mandala corners. So I'm gonna grab one of those for you. So you have a whole sheet of these mandala corners. I'm gonna peel. Oops. Maybe you're a better peeler, Kara. I'm having some issues here. So I'm just gonna rub, rub, rub my gnomie down, and then I'm gonna get ready to color him.
Okay, start coloring. We'll put these on in a minute.
All right, so I'm gonna do the little red gnome guy. So we're gonna need a dark red and a light red. So if you're using Right Art markers, you'll need the R17 and the R03. So first we're gonna start with the dark color. And I'm gonna add the dark red where I want some shadows. And these are alcohol-based markers. They have a brush tip and a fine tip. So it's like painting with a paintbrush on this glitter paper. All right, so then we're gonna use the light color, the R03. We're going to touch where that left off and drag the color into the white space. So we're just filling in the rest of the hat, and now we can see we have some shadows and some highlights on that gnome, so he kind of looks more 3D. Isn't that cool?
It's very cool. And you're going to do the same with the pink on the second gnome, right? Light,
yes.
Dark.
Light and dark pink. So let's do the face really quickly. We need WG00 for the face, and that's just a skin tone.
And if you're still using Copic, it would be the equivalent of an EOO. So we are now using our Right Art alcohol ink markers.
So, yes, so you could use Copic, you could use Spectrum Noir, you can use Sharpie, but our favorite is definitely Right Art.
You know what I love about this gnome? Not too much coloring.
Not too much coloring. He's very simple. So we're going to add a little gray for the beard because he's an old man gnome. He's a cute old man. And then we're going to use the 00 to fade the gray into white. So I'm just going to touch the edge of the gray and get rid of that harsh line. So it looks like a shadow, but he actually has a white beard.
So your 00 is really your blending pen. And like you said, you're just getting rid of any harsh lines from the light gray.
For the shoes, we're just going to color those solid black. That is very simple. And there's our little gnomie. How cute.
How cute. Now I did notice on the sticker sheet there are eyes and a nose, so that's an optional thing. You can have him not have a face or he can have a face. You just peel those, right?
Right. So just some very simple coloring brings your gnomie to life.
Okay, so while you were doing that, I went ahead and peeled 2 of these corners, and here they are for you.
Okay, so I'm going to let you color those.
Okay, so I am actually going to use several different colors. So I'm going to use the light dark pink. And so we're going to go in, and again, remember, you want to put just a little bit of dark. And you could color these any way you want. There's no right or wrong reason. And then you're going to come in with your lighter pink. And again, this will be the other Gnomie, the same exact combo, light dark pink. So we're using RV00 and RV17 in the right art. And then you have to just kind of go through and pick where else you want. Now, because we have this really nice fine tip, we could get into the little pieces, right, Jackie?
Yeah, so this is like a little bullet nib. It's really helpful for the fine details.
I love that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of that red with it. Don't you think that'll be fun?
Very cute.
Okay, and again, I think I'll use the nib up here. And then I think I'll put just a light. So you could do this any way you want. And then once you have this colored, what's the next step?
Okay, so the next step is to cut it out. Just follow the black line with your scissors. And then you're going to adhere it with some adhesive to your card. So you need to put some adhesive on the back. Now the little corners get a foam dot, so they're 3D on the card.
And all I did was position these so that the corners would go under, but I'm going to kind of lift this up so you can maybe see the foam dot is right underneath here in the corner, okay? So these are just attached with foam dots, which makes it a great way to hold the flap down. And don't forget to peel some of these wonderful hearts from your Valentine sticker sheet.
Yes. So I just love how that came out. Again, if you want the kit, I think we sold out. However, we will make some more if you put your name on the notify me when it's back in stock. So you can do that on the Krazy Kreations website under classes to see the gnome kit.
All right, that was so much fun. I love it. Now don't forget, you can make 3 more cards because this kit makes a total of 4. So would you like to see some new things coming up at Krazy Kreations?
I would.
Okay.
So in addition to that little gnome card we made, we have the gnome sticker. And if you needed an idea on another project you could do with the Gnomies, isn't that adorable?
Yes, this is an acrylic hanging, and you can just hang this up by a window or something, but this one has the faces. How cute.
Very cute. And then we have those mandala corners. Those are now available on the Krazy Kreations website. We also have some other brand new outline stickers added to the website yesterday.
All right, so that's really cool. Now we have another project coming up here at One of a Kind.
Yes, so on February 6th, we are making a mandala gift tag, and it is just gorgeous. It has some bling in there. It's got the glitter paper and that sentiment.
Yes, and again, we're altering the sentiment, but what I love is the back can also be a gift card holder. So if you haven't ordered this yet, we just increased our quantity one more time. So get your order in today. The kit makes 2, and we'll be coloring and showing you how to make this beautiful gift tag.
Yes, those are selling fast. Now, these were debuted yesterday on our Facebook page. We have 3 brand new Krazy Kreations slimline card kits to show you.
Absolutely, these are so cute, and they actually are being sold individually and in a bundle, and the bundle is only going to last for a week, right?
Yes, so this is the deal of the day. So we have these individually for $14.99. They make 3 of the same card, or you can buy the whole bundle. It's discounted to be $37.99.
So that's $7 off, and that's quite a savings. Now each one makes 3 cards, and you're going to get all the pieces you need to do this. All you need are alcohol ink markers and your basic tool kit.
Yes, and if you have a favorite card kit, we want to know. So let us know in the comments below. Hens, succulents, or snail.
Yep, I love them all.
All right, and then if you're looking for more Valentine's Day cards, we have a wonderful January card club for you to join if you're not in the club already. Roll call for all the club members out there. If you're in the club, you can let us know. But these are beautiful Valentine's Day cards, new stickers that are not on the website yet.
Okay, well that's a lot of new stuff.
All right, I just want to show these one by one really quickly because they're so beautiful. And then we want to tell you about a challenge in our Facebook group. So in our Krazy Kreations Crafting Groupies Facebook group, we have a challenge. We sponsor challenges and give away prizes to random winners. And if you want to enter and you participated today, you can use our hashtag Valentine Gnomies, and you'll take a picture of your card, post it in our group, and then you have 1 week to enter your card and we'll pick some winners.
I can hardly wait to see if you're a winner. So please join us, and thank you for joining us today. Don't forget, the replay is always available. My name is Kara.
I'm Jackie, and thank you for crafting with us today.